village in the city of Bradford, West Yorkshire in the Pennines, famous for being home for the beloved Bronte family and the backdrop for many of their novels. Its cobbled main street is lined with pretty little artistic stores, and this is where the famous Jane Eyre came to life and the characters of Wuthering Heights. There are some spectacular walking trails out to the ruined farmhouses and waterfalls. Haworth boasts a fabulous old railway station, a steam train which you can jump aboard to Edwarden Oakworth Station, the location for the famous 1970s film The Railway Children. Me and Alan are walking through Central Park in Haworth. We just went into a little shop and we bought these little coasters, really cute. I'll show them later. So we've just been down Main Street, so we parked at the top and walked down. Now we're going through Central Park. I want to look at like the train station bit, but then we're going to walk back up Main Street and head towards the Parsonage Museum, and then go for a walk further to try and find the Bronte Falls. When I was driving through it, I was a bit like, this looks a bit too commercialised, and I couldn't see any cobbled stoned streets, but then we found it. So I'll tell you where we parked and everything later if you're doing a visit, because it's really cute. But there's a big story. So there was three sisters, Charlotte, Emily and Anne, who wrote books back in the 1820s, I think. But obviously they couldn't publish them under their own names back in those days, so they used male personam. Well, there it is. And we can't go on it because we were too late.
Ding, 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 ding.
There we are. This wasn't that far away. There is a car park here. An electric car park. Well, we stopped up Main Street and we had a sausage roll and a coffee. Alan's dying. This is a big hill. So basically, the Parsonage Museum, is it Parsonage? Parsonage Museum's shut. Opens on Wednesday. The train apparently we've done some research, and the diesel train is running, but that's also on a Wednesday. So if you come on a Wednesday.
It's on a Wednesday.
But we're going to see the Bronte Falls. You can hear I'm very out of breath because of this hill. And we just realised that there's also a graveyard. We're not sure if their sisters are buried in there. Maybe
I think they are, but
maybe one of the brother is, because I only had one brother. But now it's a 2.5 mile walk, and at the minute we're on a surfaced road, and I'm wearing wellies, so we're good for a minute. This is the second sign we've seen, and we are now literally out in the wilderness. Just walked up that big hill where I was just talking to you, and we've walked all up here. There's this thing that I'm assuming used to be a river running down. Just keep following the signs, although it just have some sort of Chinese writing.
Can anybody tell us what it means? I'm assuming it means a top thing, but
We've just gone past the sign which says literally landscape, and then which is like a metal sign, and then there were some rocks here. Then Alan noticed that they were rocks engraved as a book.
they were just yes.
They're literally just like book binds, which look really cool. So we're clearly going the correct way.
So when you read the sign and think literally landscape, you really got to read into it.
I didn't take a picture of them because there's quite a few dog walkers standing there, so we walked past them, but I'll show you all them on the way back. This is what I'm looking at.
Look at the colours.
I know. It doesn't feel, it's not very cold, is it? I'm very warm.
Oh, it's quite nice actually.
But this is the terrain. If you want to know what footwear
Train?
to wear. The terrain.
Terrain.
I'm wearing wellies, Alan's got trainers on, and we're quite alright in it. I see some more books. I'll show them.
There we go.
These are what I was talking about. So there's some back there, and they're literally book binds. If you can really see it, the pages, and then the book there and there. Well done, Alan, for noticing that. A bit weird. Do you think they're carved or they were placed there?
No, they're statues. They've been
Put there.
no, yeah, designed and moulded. Look over there, look. water feeds down into that valley.
Right, now we've got two pathways.
I want to say that. Oh,
No, I think this one. So the books are there. Yeah, this way. Let's go. It's still going. Don't know what the time is. What's the time?
1:45.
The train has changed.
Terrain?
The terrain has changed. It's now very rocky, a little bit slippy. There's not a set footpath, but I can hear water. Oh, I've got a runny nose. Me and Alan was just saying, as if these three sisters walked along here every day. Look at it. Oh, I can hear. Oh my god, do I have to keep going? This is non-stop. Oh, this is a sheep home. I think we're here. Bronte Bridge destroyed by something.
Destroyed by flash flood, 1989. Not sure.
So we think we're here. So we just stopped. Alan whacked out his jet ball. Made us a cup of coffee and got biscuits.
Water does fall here, so maybe.
I'm glad we came today because tomorrow the weather forecast looks awful. It says rain and really high winds. So
Today's the day.
maybe Wednesday we might not even be able to come because of the weather.
Yeah.
So there's loads of little bugs.
There's loads of bugs, and they're all landing in my hair.
Oh, what the hell was that?
A little bug. They seem to be landing in my.
Well, we've had a little cup of coffee and some biscuits. Bronte Bridge is just there. We've come to the top, so you can either go, I mean it's broken, but it's actually pointing in the right direction, to the Withins, is that way, which is another mile, or we're going to head back to Haworth, which is another 2.5 miles back. So there's a car, I'm taking pictures of sheep. But that was quite a nice little walk. It's a bit weird terrain, a slaty path, like a bit like this, but like everything's sort of sticking up. It's quite cool. I mean, I don't know if that is the actual waterfall, but Bronte Bridge, I'd recommend. It's quite a nice walk with the family. Bring your biscuits. I probably would do the Withins, but I think me and